Hey everyone, welcome back to Mom Minute. Now, as an adult, you begin to kind of reflect and look back on your life and realize the positive influence that other peers and adults have had on you. Now, I am super grateful for my own grandmother and my mother and all of my friends that have given me great advice over the years and really helped me to overcome struggles and obstacles both as a child and also as I came into my own motherhood. Which leads us to today's Twitter question. Donna asks, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? So the best advice I think I've ever been given, I heard when I was a teenager. I went to kind of like a speech by this guy and he said it in passing and I remember being really impressed with it at the time and going home and memorizing it, and for some reason this particular piece of advice comes back to me a lot. Now, before I even tell you what it is, I'm going to preface with, this is what I strive to do, not what I'm always perfect at, because I can already hear my husband laughing when I say this and he'll be like, Mindy, you're terrible at this. So this is something that I just actively strive to do all the time. But here it is. It's kind of a tongue twister. If you seek to change anything but your own disposition, you will only multiply the griefs you seek to resolve. Kind of a tricky one. So basically what it means in layman's terms is if you're too busy focusing on everybody else and what everyone else is doing wrong, you're just going to make the situation a million times worse. So the best thing you can do is focus on what you can control, and that's yourself. So let's say you are having a bad day with friends at school or a particular nasty coworker. Like, you can sit around and talk about how awful they are and how horrible they are to you, but it's not going to make the situation any better. The best thing you can do is figure out how to change yourself. Maybe you need to understand that person a little bit better. Maybe you need to sit down and tell them how you feel. I don't know, but you're the only thing that can control yourself. So you just need to focus on that. And then usually if you focus on yourself, those things get better anyway, because you're just focusing on making yourself a better person, and people will notice that, and that begins to reflect in the way that they act towards you. So what is the best piece of advice you guys have received? I would love to hear, so make sure and let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to The Mom's View, and we will see you guys next week. Bye guys!